different point of views goes about illustrating things that you might have not thought of or might have not come to realize was there. You see, some of us, we walk around throwing subliminals out all day. And as if though this shit is about, okay, let's walk through this maze to figure out what's going on in your head. A relationship is based on trust. And with a level of trust comes a level of accountability that the onus has to be on self. Look at what you're doing. And if anybody have you feeling a certain type of way, go ahead and pull that person to the side, man. Look here. Hey, this is what you did. This is what you said. I didn't appreciate it. And state your position. Ain't nobody gonna look at you strange, but now some people might, because some people are just in a place where they believe everything that they do is fitting and right. But how could you ever grow if everything you see is one way? Because the rules of life is a two-way street. Life is not a one-way street. Nobody gets their way at all times in life. Life is about give and take. Learning how to go about accepting our faults to amend it and make the corrections going forth. And if that person did you wrong, we're not perfect. We are human beings on a journey. Because I'm going to tell you this, every human being that is before you, during your time, after you, everybody is just trying to figure this shit out. So don't believe that people should know better, or why did they do this to me, or how could they say that. Everybody is just trying to figure it out. Now, if you are going around making all of these crazy assumptions and notions in regards to why do people carry on in that way, you better be asking yourself, I must be infallible. I must be perfect. I must be doing everything that is not in question. But we cannot live a hypocritical life in that we expect more from others than we go about expecting from ourselves. So with that, we have to come to realize and come to know the feelings that we go about harboring inside without going about putting it out there to try to get clarification. We're only hurting and hindering ourselves, because ain't nobody got time to figure out your little Mickey Mouse shit. Speak on it. Step up. Say what the problem is, address it so we can move on, and then we can get a little clarification. But my brother told me something, and I guess from that viewpoint, some of us like being at that place. We take that onus and that hurt. They believe by me holding on to what I'm holding on to, it gives me that validation. But my question to you is that if you're holding on to hurt, what good is it doing you? How is it helping you to be productive? How is it helping you to grow? How is it helping you to expand? Become that person you are to become. How, if we're doing the same things we did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if we still holding on and doing the same shit today, you are dead. You are stagnated. You have no purpose, because as the universal law goes, the universe is expanding. So why aren't you expanding? You see, why do you choose to want to remain the same? Now, the one thing that I come to tell you is that life will beat stupidity out of you. Do not hold on to stupidness and believing that one day everybody's going to go about seeing your point of view. That shit doesn't work. So all I ask of you is that you go about making that change, doing the things that is required of you, and uplifting yourself, getting yourself to a better place so that going forth, you do not run around making the same mistake. Because, like I said, what is not addressed today will come back around and have us revisit it in the future. Give yourself a chance. Let yourself grow. Let go of all that shit that you think is worth something. Because the notion that you think you're holding on to, the next person might not give a damn about it. And when that next person shows you that shit is minuscule and it's of no importance, that's going to hurt your feelings more. But when life is telling you, let all that hurt go, whatever it is that you think you holding on to, that shit ain't serving no purpose. That is just hindering you and holding you back. Now, you already know how we do it around here. There's the blessings on top of blessings.